Hello everyone, so I apologize for being gone for a bit again, a couple of weeks. My schedule's just been getting sorted out at my new job. So today I am going over my cruelty-free, pretty much everyday makeup routine, and I will also just catch up with y'all. Ooh, I will link the products I'm using down below in case I forgot to mention them. But I'm starting off with this NYX matte finish spray just to get things prepped. After that, I let that dry for a second, and then, sneaky me, here's what I've been doing for the past, well, pretty much this entire summer. I have not purchased a cruelty-free primer yet because I have been using up samples that I got from Sephora of different cruelty-free ones. This is the Cores, whatever one that I talked about in my favorites video, and this is the Cover FX one. And to be honest, I don't know if I would purchase a full size of either, so I'm still on the hunt. I know I talked about this one in my favorites, but I still just feel like for that price though, is it that good? Oh, before I do any of that though, I'm using my Lush Honey Trap Lip Balm, I think. There we go. But yeah, today I'm going to use the Cover FX primer. Like I was saying about my job, they've been giving me a lot of hours, which is good because I actually really enjoy it. This is the first job I feel I have just gotten there and sunk into. I feel like being a more introverted person, whenever I get a new job, it literally can take me up to, I don't know, it can take me months, sometimes even like half a year to get to a point where I feel comfortable talking to everyone there, making friends with people there. This job, literally, I clicked with the people there in a matter of days. It was awesome. I absolutely think everyone there is pretty cool. So if you're watching this, anyone from there, because a couple of them know about my channel, then I secretly think you're cool. I say secretly because we all bully each other severely. I'm gonna start concealing my under eyes with this NYX concealer. When I am friends with someone, I like to make fun of them, and I don't mind when I am made fun of as well. So that immediately started happening at the workplace, and to me that is a sign of a strong bond. So I am all for that. I'm also very happy that the store I'm working for, it's just it's a business that actually started here in Des Moines. I might as well shout it out. It's called Raygun. You should check out the website, or if you live in Kansas City, Cedar Rapids, or Iowa City, or obviously Des Moines, we have stores in all of those locations. We print on American Apparel t-shirts, just like phrases and funny things, primarily about living in the Midwest, living in Iowa, living, you know, wherever. And all of the screen printing is done in Des Moines, right in our store. So it's very nice seeing how everything is kind of kept here in the US. I think it's always good to support businesses from your country, especially local businesses. So yeah, and then pretty much everything else we sell, because we'll sell like some actual clothing or chocolates, cards, candles, jewelry, sunglasses, like things like that, glassware, little housewares. Almost all of it is made in the United States. So I am all for working for an ethical company. Wow, I look really scary. Ooh. I'm gonna quickly powder my face. This is like the NYX powder. Oh, I know what I was gonna talk about. Some of you already know this because I shouted it out a long time ago on Instagram, but I have not yet talked about it on my channel. I am selling some of my old clothes finally because, you know, with the whole capsule thing. I'm selling some of my clothes on Depop. I already posted about 9 items a few weeks ago, and about half of them have already been sold. So shout out if you were one of the people who bought those. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And it's just a good way, like if you were looking for certain pieces to build your own capsules, or maybe you don't partake in capsule wardrobes and that's totally chill too. Maybe you just like clothes and want some clothes. I am selling quite a few. So I will be posting new items very soon. Link in the description to, well, I don't know if I can post a link, but my username on there is Taraefobi, just like my Instagram. Check it out. I look like a ghost child. Beautiful. I'm gonna spray again. I am using, this is actually a somewhat new purchase, the Anastasia, or Anastasia, however you want to say it, Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I have had their other brow pencil before, just like the normal little teeny tiny pencil one, but this is the wedge shaped one. Can you see? I don't feel like focusing, but just trust. I was using the NYX brand one a while ago just to try and save money, but girl, when I walk into a Sephora, it is doomsday. It is bad. Sephora has a really you know, decent collection of cruelty-free stuff. So I just, you know, hop around to my usuals and check out what's up. I'm always eyeing up the Too Faced area, the Kat Von D area, Anastasia. Urban Decay is, you know, they are cruelty-free. They just have that parent company situation, so you decide how you feel about that. I have expressed my views about it in the past, but I mean, just to reiterate, I do purchase things from cruelty-free brands with parent companies only because, and this is the exact same analogy I've made in the past, but you know, in case some of you never saw that video, it was like a favorites video a while ago. It's basically like going to a restaurant that serves meat, but not purchasing a meat product. You purchase like a vegetarian or a vegan item instead. You know, the money is still going to a company that does something that you might not agree with, but you are voicing, you know, your opinion in that you are supporting the vegan option, the vegetarian option. So when you know, are supporting a brand underneath a parent company that does test on animals, you know, you are telling them you like the brand that does not test on animals. So not everyone agrees with that, but that makes sense to me. So that is what I am sticking with. But yeah, point is, Sephora is becoming my bae again. I've just been a lot more interested in beauty and things like that again. I really like this pencil a lot because I feel like it can make my brows a lot bolder. I probably need to get my brows started again. Did you know that I thread my brows, guys? Yes, I do. It's a good time. I had to stop going to this one lady though because she literally cut me, which sucked. She like would pull the skin there, not just the hairs. And I had 3 cuts under my eyebrow and it was super puffy for like 2 days, 3 days, I don't know how long, and it was really great because I had my job interview the next day. But I mean, obviously it worked out. My Quasimodo eyebrow did not scare the company off, so whatever, not going back there. But yeah, now I just go to one of those literally like setups. Oh, hello! One of those setups. Dang, I messed up that curl, that sucks. Right in the middle of them all, you know? Now I'm going to take that Silent Treatment palette I got in my follow me around little video type thing. I'm just gonna do some highlight in on them eyes. Something else I was gonna talk about is some music. For a bit there, I was really back into like the pop punk music scene because I went with a friend of mine to an A Day to Remember concert, but it was actually a really good time. I forgot how much I enjoy that music. I think the energy is really fun. I know it's not for everyone, which brings me to my next topic. That got me back into just like all sorts of, I don't know, the kind of stuff that they had in alternative press. So even like more electronic sort of alternative, I don't know what you call it, but like Owl City or Swimming with Dolphins. So I've just been very back into that music scene. I've always loved Owl City though. I never stopped loving him, but his older stuff like Rainbow Veins, which was the first song I ever heard from him, Fuzzy Blue Lights, which was in a old school Live Lava Live video, if you remember that. I love Live Lava Live. He's my all-time favorite YouTuber. And I think my love for Owl City grew exponentially because of Mitchell Davis. I remember he also did a video with Designer Skyline in it, which is another A+ Owl City song. So if you are on that electronic or pop punk music scene, again, like I am, I made a really awesome playlist that you can check out on Spotify. I'm gonna start using some colors from this palette. I'm gonna be using W.O.S on my lid and Naked 2 in the crease. This is just the Naked Basics palette from Urban Decay. I literally have not bought a high-end palette in forever. Actually, I didn't even buy this. It was a gift. Yeah, if you listened to like My Chemical Romance back in the day, or you know, still do, whatever. This Century, Old School Panic at the Disco, Hawthorne Heights. I definitely had, you know, my fun with Hawthorne Heights on occasion. Even a little bit of Bring Me the Horizon, you know? That is the playlist for you. It's a fun time. Man Overboard, they're great. They're on there. So yeah, check it out if you are interested. But another reason I wanted to talk about music is because I am very excited to be seeing my boys, the one and only Tokyo Police Club, this Saturday. I am very stoked. It will be my 4th time seeing them because I'm an addict. Hopefully I can meet them again because my Facebook banner has been a picture of me with them for the past 2 years since the last time I saw them, so I need a fresh one. They had a new EP. I think I talked about it possibly on this channel. I'm not gonna lie, it was not my favorite thing they have ever done, but I get it in that it has a similar energy to their old stuff, like A Lesson in Crime, that kind of sound, but it's just, it's still got the pop vibe that Force Field had. And so that combination is not the best thing I've ever heard, to be honest, even though I still love it. I still go hard when I'm listening to that EP. It's just not my favorite thing they've put out. But, you know, they always do a really awesome set list of old stuff, new stuff, so, you know, I will be swinging my head around, going crazy, front row, jamming out. That will be me. And let's see if I can do my eyeliner while still carrying on with this video. I'm using the Kat Von D one, a classic, the best eyeliner ever, I may dare say. Ooh, this one's gonna be thick with 2 C's. Okay, that's halfway decent, so I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, let me know, what music have you guys been into as of late? Anything nostalgic? Anything new, perhaps? I'm in a rut with new music, I can honestly say, because everything I've been listening to is just like reminiscing type music. It'll probably look better with mascara, let's be real. Oh, this is random, but I had an interesting conversation with a woman in Raygun the other day. She was very interested in ethical fashion. You know, she was asking, like, where were these pants made? Do you know anything about this brand? And we then just started talking about a lot of, okay, my wings actually do look decent. My eye just has this odd shadow always for some reason. I'm sure you guys have noticed, but anyway, we were having this conversation then about natural deodorants because we sold a natural deodorant there that she was asking about. I was like, girl, I gotta be honest, I have transitioned like all of my products, but I just cannot get with natural deodorant. By the way, I'm using the Tarte Gifted Mascara. I love this mascara. It makes your lashes look bomb. I highly recommend it. Super long, super thick. Maybe I'll talk about it in a future video. But anyway, she then told me that she felt natural deodorants worked best for her when she did not eat meat, which, you know, struck a chord with me all of a sudden. I was like, you know what, girl? I actually only tried natural deodorants before I was a vegetarian, so maybe I could give it a go now and they would work. But guys, I my entire life have had very overactive sweat glands, pit smells and such, not to be TMI, but you know, I don't let it show because I always wear a good strong deodorant. I actually wear men's deodorant currently and it works really, really nice for me. I use Old Spice Timber Scent, but when she said that, you know, I did find it interesting. So maybe in the fall and winter time, definitely not this time of year. I know natural deodorant would not work for me this time of year, and I know it is not an antiperspirant, so I kind of need that. But in the winter when I'm wearing like big sweaters and stuff and it doesn't really matter, since I'm a vegetarian, maybe it'll work now. So let me know in the comments if you know anything about that, if you have had a similar experience to her. Something I'm thinking of doing this upcoming year when I get back to school, maybe even a little bit this summer, I haven't decided yet, but I really want to start buying my groceries in bulk. I have obviously seen that's a big thing in like the zero waste sort of community, and while I am not zero waste, I can definitely take inspiration from that lifestyle, and I definitely am trying to incorporate as many aspects of zero waste into my life as I can because it's obviously very important. But I would like to, you know, get some mason jars and fill up on peanut butter, quinoa, oatmeal, like all that stuff that I eat literally all the time. Like I could be buying bulk and I would not have to deal with packaging. I would personally really be into that, so that is something I want to do in the near future. I've never tried the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, but I feel like it would be similar to this. Let me get a little focus on this real quick because it deserves a highlight. You see that? I feel like that looks so good. This is actually the first ever time I've spent money on a high-end mascara, and I have seen the light. I gotta be honest, I really have. I'm gonna use some blush real quick. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush. This stuff is super intense though. You literally need like one tap, at least for me and my preference. You see, it's already got a little bit of color going. Oh yeah, you can see that for sure. This stuff is crazy. But here's the Megaslicks, it's from Wet n Wild Balm Stain. I have really been enjoying this stuff. It's not a new product for me, but I just have been reaching for it again. It goes on like, I don't know, like a sheer lipstick, like a glossy lipstick, but as the gloss wears off, I put kind of too much on, but anyway, as the gloss wears off, it leaves you with a perfect stain throughout the day. Like usually when my lip color fades, it just looks rank, but this stuff, that's a little bit better. Just gives you a very natural stain on your lips, because my lips are kind of, I don't know, an odd color naturally, I feel, but this is like a nice, like even if I had no other makeup on, it would just bring some life to my face, you know? But yeah, that is basically my everyday makeup routine to like the nines. Like this is me doing everything. And in the near future I will be posting an updated hair care routine. It will be my next video, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited with the length that my hair is now, and the curls, I feel like they're popping, so I'm very excited about that. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're all having a good summer so far. So yes, I will see you in the next video. Bye!